Mr. International is the former Mr. International from the Philippines, Mr. Neil Perez, to present the flowers. Alright, Kirk, here's your mic. We want to ask you a bunch of questions, but before that, we want to ask for a short message of gratitude, or whatever it is that you want to say to your Filipino fans, or to your fans around the world, brother. What do you want to say to them?
Thank you, everybody, for being here. I know you probably have waited a short time. I really appreciate your presence. For all the fans, not just in the Philippines, but worldwide, you guys are absolutely amazing. I mean, it's quite impossible actually to see all of your messages because I'm still catching up to all your love. But thank you for all your support. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. And you're one of the main reasons why I actually stepped initially first to the stage for Mr. Filipinas worldwide. And essentially now, I'm proud now Mr. International. So this is not just my win, but it's also ours and yours. So maraming salamat for this one. Thank you for all the support.
Wow! How about a big round of applause for the Mr. International 2025 himself, Mr. Kirk bondad. Yeah, that feels so right for that to be coming out of my mouth. Brother, please relax, let's sit down.
This entire couch for you?
Yes, feel free to use it.
That is a big couch. How am I supposed to?
Wow, brother. First and foremost, congratulations for the win.
Thank you.
I won't say that I'm not expecting this because I'm really expecting that you're going to win that pageant. Now, for my first question for tonight, this is not a Q&A, this is just very casual.
I can do Q&A.
You can do Q&A. Wow. All right. Sounds like a king. Now, Kirk, how does it feel to be Mr. International 2025 for... How many days has it been since the coronation night?
I actually don't know because everything seems like a fever dream so far.
How has it been so far, brother?
Non-stop. I've been mobbed in Thailand, which was to me very surprising. I was about to go to the gym, and then somebody recognized me, and I'm in my mode. I'm going to the gym for the first time, and then suddenly people are doing pictures and they congratulate me, and I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. And honestly, the feeling that I'm getting of being Mr. International right now, it's like when you walk in the park and suddenly like a fresh breeze hits you and it goes like, I'm still catching up to the feeling, but I have nothing but love in my heart.
Well, you know what, you are loved even before the pageant. Since even though you're here in the Philippines love you, people approach you even though you're walking in the street, so I'm sure it's not new territory for you, brother. Now, moving on your recent or your moment of victory, you've inspired a lot of Filipino men, especially men who are joining in beauty pageants, especially me. And I'm sure that I'm speaking on behalf of our reigning kings as well. Look at their smiles right now.
I love that you're here, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you know what? Why wouldn't they be? You know what? A few months ago, we were just like, seatmates during the Mr. Filipinas Worldwide, and now you are an international title holder. How crazy is that?
Feels surreal.
Now, I've been seeing narratives all over social media, of course. I've been seeing them writing it as the comeback of Kirk in the international stage, or whatever narrative they want to write about it. My question is, what does this victory mean to you, Kirk, personally?
Well, it's interesting since when I won Mr. Filipinas Worldwide and I got the mantle of becoming Mr. Filipinas International, it's something that will happen. This day X, you prep, you train day by day, and then suddenly it happens and you realize all the pressure that I didn't feel before. To be honest, I didn't feel the pressure until I actually got the crown, because I sat down alone in my hotel room after everything was done. And I was munching on snacks already, but in that moment I realized I worked so hard for this, and it's honestly it feels hard to describe the feeling because it's overwhelming. I haven't got time for myself to catch up, to be honest. So it feels like a sand clock right? Like all the sand of my emotions is buckled up, and just a tiny bit of sand is being metabolized, meaning my emotions. And day by day, I just realized how much it actually means for me.
That was one heck of an analogy, brother. A sandbox or whatsoever. Well, you know, excellently said, as you know, as you usually say things in a creative way, in the Kirk way, as we would like to describe it. Now, Kirk, obviously, as I've said earlier, you've inspired a lot of Filipinos by your victory. And even though the coronation hasn't been concluded yet, we, the Filipino fans, have been really anticipating it and has been really proud of your performance, even though the night is not yet finished. Now, to all of the pageant fans out there, to all of our, especially the men joining beauty pageants, can you share us, or can you give us any advice how to be, you know, victorious and successful, just like you, in our very own pageant stint? That will be helpful for me and for the guys who hasn't been competing yet.
Oh man, where do I begin? I try to simplify this because I think you can approach it from two aspects.
Okay.
And actually, it could be essentially said it's confidence. But confidence comes out of two ways, right? So confidence is your own self-belief, that you have the capacity to put yourself into a position that you don't know that you will handle, but you know that you can trust yourself that you will learn to handle it while doing it. Right? You have to be assertive enough for you to believe that you can do that. Because certainly I wish I could tell you like I was so high in my own self that I would go there, it was a pony ride. I believe that, but there's work behind that mindset. And I think the competence, that's my second answer to that, is I get my confidence through the competence that I do in my day-to-day life. That is the training. Because I was training with Empire, I was training with other people. I have so many mentors and designers and creative people behind me. And that repetition over and over and over, that conditions yourself even further with your mindset that you can do that. You know? You believe already in yourself, but you have to put in the work. So that's about that.
It's all about the preparation.
Correct.
Just like I think I remember that Kobe Bryant quote that when you're nervous about something or a competition or a match or whatever, it just means that you're not preparing hard enough for it. Because if you're preparing hard enough, if you're giving your best, there's no need for you to be nervous. Is that right?
100%.
Alright, now enough about me asking questions. I know some of our media partners, or all of them, have been eager to ask you their questions since you've won Mr. International 2025. You ready, Kirk?
Bring it on.
Bring it on, media. Alright, this initiates... Oh, alright, before we go into that, there are some messages that we would like to show you on the screen.
Messages for me?
Yeah, messages just for you.
Dear Lord.
Mr. Bondad, or should I say King Bondad now? Congratulations on completing your mission. Many of us, such as myself, have come before you and tried, maybe your close have failed, but you've done something that was truly spectacular out there in Thailand. You've done it, you've brought the crown back to the Philippines finally. So, yeah, massive congratulations to you, and a massive well done for the rest of the team back in the Philippines, because the Philippines was congrats. You finally brought the big international crown back to the Philippines. So enjoy this one, guys. Have a great rain, and see you guys in the Philippines sometime soon. Have a great party, guys.
The bus, the optimist prime.
Well, we have another message from the National Director of Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide himself, Mr. Joshua Sigera.
Hey Kirk, welcome home brother, and of course congratulations in winning the Mr. International 2025. You know, I remember during your preliminaries and I got to see the other candidates in real life. You know, I've seen pictures, I've seen videos, but you know, seeing them in real life, I have to admit, you know, I was kind of scared for you brother, because like they were all built, they were all handsome, you know, they were all tall. But then you showed up brother, then you came out on stage. And you know, all those things that I was just thinking about a while back just disappeared, brother. And I knew that, yeah, he has a huge chance of winning this. And if not huge chance, he's gonna win this year. And yeah, fast forward to the finale night. I remember the host went up to me and he was like, can we interview you? Just talk about Kirk, just talk about the competition." And I was like, "No problem." Then in my head, before he handed me that mic, I remember thinking to myself, like, please don't say anything you're gonna regret. Don't be too arrogant. Don't be too overconfident. Don't be, too pro-Filipino, because of course there are other countries there, other candidates. So I don't want to sound rude, but when he gave me the mic, it felt like I was on autopilot. Then just all my thoughts just went out. I remember saying that I have no doubt that Kirk Bondad would make the top 20. And I have absolutely no doubt that he's going to win it this year. And everyone was hyped up, brother. Like, everyone went crazy. Then I gave the mic back, then I sat down. I was happy too. I was hyped up. Then the regret started to set in. Like, why do you say that? That was too mayabang. That was too arrogant. That was too. It's like you're saying that he's gonna win, and the other candidates, they're just wasting their time. But as the night progressed, then I saw the performance you were doing. I just knew, brother, that this is your time. This is your win. This competition has Kirk Bondad written all over it. I remember when I was talking to you during our runway training, I told you that the only person who will stop you is you. And I'm also happy that your parents got to watch, to witness your victory live. I mean, I know they flew in from Germany, and our parents, they're everything to us, brother. Just to see them happy and proud of us, it's better than any crown, any sash, any award. And I'm just so happy that you got to experience that. And yeah, from all of us here in the Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide family, we're all very proud of you, and we can't wait to see what the next chapter in your book will look like. And I hope that we can be part of it, brother. So thank you for representing the Philippines well, and